Hey guys, it's Maymay, and it's time for our Scripture Stamp of the Month Club reveal. And I want to say it again. I'm so excited. It's like become my intro. I really and truly am very excited about this set. The interesting thing is about this one in particular, I can't believe I haven't done this one before. Like, there's just sometimes when ideas come to your head and you're like, why did I not do this before? How have we not already had this in our stamp collection? But now we do, and it is super cute, and I want to see if I'm holding it right. I wasn't. I had it upside down as usual. Here you go. Look how precious this little church is. How do we not have a church in our stamp line? I have no idea. So here's our little church. Here are some trees that I'm going to show you how this all stamps out in our samples in just a minute. This little pathway goes right to the door. Look at that little lamppost. And are you kidding me? That little wrought iron fence. Just wait till you see it all put together. And even better are our sentiments. This sentiment set is all about gather. And the reason for that is this. It's that time of year. November's coming up when we're gathering with our family. Maybe you're inviting people to your home for the season. You can use this without the scene we put with it and put this with your pumpkins, with your scarecrows, with your hay bales, you name it for the season, with your leaves. It'll be beautiful, that, right? Leaves gathered. So let's read how this works, okay? So the word gather is our focal point. And what happens is several of these guys work around it, and we also gave you one for the inside. So this says, gather to me, my faithful ones. Okay, this one says gather together, so you can use that together. This one says gather here with grateful hearts. And then if you use gather, this is even better. This one is where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them. Isn't that awesome? And then on the inside, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. I love this set. Again, how did we not already have it? How did we not? Plus, all these images can be used in so many different ways. And the one image, I bet you're wondering what it is. This is just me, but I have to tell you. So this little thing right here is a wreath. All right. And this little wreath covers this double door. And I know that sounds crazy, but here's the deal. My friend Brenda has double doors on her front of her house. And she took a big old wreath like this and had it cut in half. So she hangs it to where it looks like a big circle. And when the doors open, they go to either side. And I thought, that's what we're doing here. So yes, that is a double door, but it gets a wreath. And just imagine it's a Brenda wreath. And that's what I'm going to do. Hey, let's stamp this guy out. So I thought for fun, I would stamp in some fall colors since it's the season, and I'm loving the cool snap we're having here in Alabama. We have not had one until very recently, and we are loving it. So I'm going to stamp or ink up the word gather, and I'm using these little pieces of scrap white from my stash because I think I can use it on my sample. So I'm going to put gather. I can see that I missed a spot by looking through it. There we go. So gather can live right there. Oh, it's so pretty. And then let's do here with grateful hearts. I think that'll be pretty underneath there. So grab this one off. Lay it down. I'm using blocks that are way too big. Let's go to the orange for this one. I think this will be pretty. So pick this one up. Ink that. And then you'll be able to get your head over this and line this up right where it goes. I am not putting my head over it. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, the color is just not doing any justice. Let me see if I can get that. There it is. Look how beautiful. Oh, so orange. I love that. Let's do another one. Let's do gather again. Let's do gather a little lower this time. Oh, so pretty. Can't you see yourself using this everywhere? Let's do the where 2 or 3. This one's so pretty. There's where 2 or 3. Let's do it in brown so you can see it because the orange kind of gets washed out on my camera. Let me see if I can make that better by tapping my camera. Oh, it is better. Look at there. Okay, so at least you're seeing that. All right, so where 2 or 3, I'm going to put it off to the side a little bit. Oh, so pretty. I really do not know how we have not had this in our set before. It's perfect. And then for the bottom portion of this, I'll do it also in brown so you guys can see it good. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love this. Let's do gather together. So let's stamp gather one more time. That is the prettiest gather, isn't it? All right, and then gather together. I'm using stamp blocks that are way too big. And this is together. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I smeared it. Oh, look, I smeared it. How sad. But it's still very pretty. And we won't be able to use that one. I'll redo that one for a sample. So there's those all stamped together for you to see. Then I think I had one more sentiment. Yes, to me, my faithful ones. Okay, let me get another piece of paper, or cardstock rather. Lay this one down. Let's do gather again. Wouldn't this be, I'm doing this on this thin cardstock. Wouldn't this be perfect for bookmarks? It like reminds me of that. Let's see. Gather to me my faithful ones. And then pick this guy up, ink it up. I'm going to do the church on here. We'll make this look like a bookmark. Look, so pretty. Let's do the church down here. And do I want to stamp the church in brown? Let's do, since we've done everything else in brown. So the church is pretty large, so I'm going to take the ink pad to it so I can be sure I'm getting ink everywhere. There's that. Let's put it down here at the bottom, or close to the bottom. So I want to put the path on, so something like this. It's the first time I've stamped it. You guys are seeing me do it the same time I'm doing it. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that little church. Let's do the path. And the path has a little straight edge at the top. Do you see that? So you don't do it this way. You line that little straight edge with the porch or the edge of the church, and the path goes in a little wave down the side. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And I don't think I can get a tree on this one. I probably could, especially this loose one. Let's see if this will fit, if I can get any of that on there. Sure I can. Let's just try it. I'm going to stamp this one right here behind a little bit. Like so. Isn't it cute? All right, I'm going to take the other side of that same stamp and see if we can put it over here on this side. Let's take the ink off of this piece. Anybody else do that with their finger? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay, so let's do it right here. This little tree will be in front of the church a little bit. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. And wait till you see it on a card. So here it is on what could be a bookmark. So cute. Let's put the scripture in the middle of that. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. If I'd have stamped this down lower, of course, I could cut that and move it down. That would be perfect. Or I could put another little scene there, or maybe let some clouds or some birds. Who knows? So I'm going to call that a bookmark. So that's one sample. Let me make some more, and we'll see what else this set can do. So let's look at samples. So look at this guy. I love it. Look, I just finished it. I love how this turned out. This little card is all one color stamping with a little bit of white pen, and look how cute that is. Also, several of you guys have asked me to start to show you the sample making process. So I went ahead and filmed that, and that video will be up. Let me try that again. That video will be up on Tuesday for you, so you'll be able to see how I made this card, as well as my next sample, which is the winter version. So this is our fall version, and this is my winter version, and it's not even dry. I just finished doing it. Look how cute this is. I just love this church. I didn't even put a sentiment here. I still could after this dries, but I got going. My plan was to put a sentiment here in the snow, and I just forgot, because I think it's so cute just like it is. So that is the winter version. That is the fall version. And then, of course, you have the piece that we talked about could be a bookmark. Just need some ribbon and maybe do them on a little shorter piece. But isn't this cute? You guys are going to come up with a million ways of using this stamp set. I know that you will. Oh, I almost forgot. I also decorated the envelope. I'll show you that in the video on Tuesday. You'll see this, because I think this little set is really cute together. Can you see making these as a gift set for maybe your pastor's wife or your Sunday school teacher, or for yourself to mail out to folks just to say, hey, we missed you this Sunday, or it was good to see you this Sunday? This is a great set for you guys. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, there is a contest. Every time we have a stamp club, a stamp release, you can make a project using that stamp set, upload your photo to our customer gallery at our website, and you're entered to win a $50 gift card that we give away each month. We have a winner for this month as well, but as you know, I always film these videos before the contest has ended, so that winner will be in the description, and we will also email you so you will know that you won. Hey, thanks so much for being a part of our stamp club. If you're not, you should join. It's the information's below. There's some perks for being a member. This set is available to you if you're not a member, but I do hope that you would consider joining. Thanks so much for being with me today, guys. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.